right. Okay, give me a minute. Okay. All right. All right. Do that. Oh, right. Hold on. Oops. All right.
Marika!
Traveler, Paimon Sitlali. Perfect timing. I've located the captain.
Really? That's great! We also just took a peek at Auroran's memories and discovered something huge! Oh, with With his granny's permission, of course. Or no, actually it was...
Calm down, Paimon. I'll take it from here.
So the captain was searching for the source mechanism to reconstruct the ley lines. If his plan is already in motion, that means he knows exactly how to accomplish his goal. We have to stop him.
Is reconstructing the ley lines a bad thing?
Yes. It's not a simple fix. It would mean sacrificing nearly everything contained within the current ley lines, very similar to the price of using a gnosis. If he activates the mechanism, it's all over. We need to mobilize our forces as soon as possible.
Hold on. I realize my audio is super loud. Hold on. My apologies on that. Alright. Oh, get out of here, you There we go.
But what forces do we have?
Kanich, Shilonen, you two, and myself. All other warriors are working to push back the Abyss on the front lines.
But that's barely any people! Not to mention you lost your power, and they've got the captain on their side! Oh, maybe we really should get Lally to break Auroran's legs.
That won't help us with the captain, I'm afraid. In any case, the Masters of the Nightwind are in urgent need of manpower. Lally, I was hoping you could head back and help defend the tribe.
All right. I understand where I'm needed. I'll head out right away.
Don't worry about your grandson. We'll figure something out for sure.
I'll leave him to you all then.
All right, back to the matter at hand. I don't believe defeating the captain needs to be our ultimate goal. Let me grab Shilonen and Kanich, then I'll tell you my idea.
Time skip.
As you all know, Auroran is working with the captain and we need to stop their plan. The captain is a formidable opponent, but that shouldn't deter us. In any case, a head-on confrontation isn't the best way to solve the issue. Their plan hinges entirely on a single element, the source mechanism. If we leverage our forces, we can destroy it, and then success is ours. We'll head out together. In the event that a confrontation becomes inevitable, I'll stall the captain while you advance.
I agree with Kanich. The two of us can handle it.
Listen to my plan first. Kanich, I want you and Ahau to launch an assault from the front and break through the Fatui defenses. The captain won't be on the front lines. As a seasoned warrior, he'll be stationed in close proximity to the device to ensure its protection.
Alright, so at this time it's 9:35 p.m. I'm gonna make 11 p.m. the cutoff time, so if I actually get through this first part of the quest done, I'll do the second part, getting 1/3 of this quest done, but yeah. We'll see. I'm gonna focus on just the first part of this quest, and then...
No. The purpose of the frontal assault is to gather the Fatui forces in one place. That way, it's easier for the rest of us to avoid them. Shilonen, I need you to do what your tribe does best, and dig a tunnel from the outskirts of the ruin. Once we get close to the device, we just need to destroy it. Exactly. The Traveler and I will join her as well. No one can create a distraction better than you, Kanich, not even myself. By combining our strengths, we just might manage to break through the captain's defenses.
Understood. Then we should head out now. Just promise us you won't do anything reckless. You cannot face the captain straight on unless you have no other choice. You mean everything to us. Losing you would be the worst possible outcome.
Thank you, everyone. You have my word. I'll proceed with caution.
Rainbow destined to burn. Alright. I do anything, I'm gonna go to that one statue and unlock this place. Nope, not killing it. Too cute to... You're too cute to kill. Alright, hold on.
Another chance to... Alright. Alright. There we go. Okay.
things up a little.
Let's hope you put up a good fight.
What the fuck are they doing? Huh.
I'll keep this close.
All right, this is the place. Their tunnel must be behind that gathering of Fatui guards.
Any of the nearby mountains could be a good infiltration point, but if we want to stay under the radar, we should approach from the side.
What the hell's with her dialogue or something? It's like,
There are only a few Fatui stationed around the perimeter. We should take care of them first so they can't alert anyone.
oh, okay, they're talking quietly so they don't. Okay, hold on. I gotta get Kachina out of here because she's my go-to rock climber, not my fighter.
I will protect you.
Oh no! There's a most annoying fucking character in the game.
Hey, don't get too close. Kanichi's handling things over there.
Let's have some fun, shall we?
Windblade!
Rain of bullets! Well played.
You'll get frostbite.
Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun. You can't run. Well,
Flash foot shield.
don't be a killjoy. We've only just
I have
begun.
some for you too.
You can't run.
Windblade!
You're in for a little shock.
You're not going anywhere. Frozen food. Ow. Oh no. Flash frost.
Leave it up to me.
Cut flatter.
Nightshade.
Flash Frost.
All right, that's done. Let's head to the foot of the mountain.
All right.
What do you think, Shilonin? Is this a good spot?
Yeah, looks good. We'll take it from here.
Keeping it quiet as possible, charge people to charge their echoes, make quick work of digging a tunnel.
I can see the inside.
Perfect. We'll keep going. The rest of you should head back. Things are...
All right.
Oh, damn it. Whoops.
Please, take care.
Oh, what? Oh boy.
The Fatui wouldn't concentrate all their forces in one place. There's sure to be guards on the inside, so stay sharp.
Oh, nice job smashing those rocks, Moika. You look super cool.
Ah, that was some expert level rock clearing. Even by my tribe standards.
Stone. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
That must be the Fatui tunnel over there. We should steer clear and approach from the side.
Alright.
Well met. I see through you.
Oh, what the fuck?
Disappear. You can't run. So soon.
Frozen food.
Leave it up to me. Yeah.
Prepare yourself. Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun. I see through you. Many happy returns. You can't run. Well, don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun. I gotta
Damn it.
run. You can't run. Well, neither can I.
It's time for a flash freeze.
Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun.
Come a little closer. You're a naughty boy. Hup, hup. Try not to enjoy this too much.
Frozen food.
I am a disgrace
What the fuck?
to the knights.
You're in for a little shock. Blitz.
Chill to the bone.
He. Hit. Ha. 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 Hit. Hit. Here. He. He. Ha. Ha.
You.
Come on, big guy, chill.
Disappear!
Come a little closer.
Flash Frost.
Wind blade!
Disgusting.
There we go.
This spell is from the Masters of the Nightwind. It's Auroron's doing. They're probably trying to buy time. These wheels are relics from ancient times. We should try to restore them.
These mechanisms probably control that wheel, right? Let's give them a try.
Hey, I'm one of those, I'm on that chocobo looking thing. So it's green. Let's see. I like how it sits. Oh, wait a minute. I got it. There we go.
You're in for a little shock. have stayed home.
All right. All right.
I must leave no stone unturned. Yeah. Huh. 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 Yeah. Huh. Huh. Huh.
Come a little closer.
Leave it all to me. Yeah. I can patch myself up. I must leave no stone unturned. Yeah. I'll catch up. Steady as stone. Yeah. 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 He. He. I must leave no stone unturned. Yeah. Hit. Leave it all to me.
Wind blade. Hop to it, Manzai. With the wind.
There we go. There we go.
This must be it.
There they are.
Oh, the captain's here too. Perfect. Looks like they focused their defenses over there.
Oh, they're here.
I thought the Pyro Archon would choose a frontal assault.
It doesn't matter. They're too late anyway.
Stop!
It's too late.
We need to turn it off!
I won't let you do this!
The sound of... lament?
What was that sound? It was like a piercing cry.
Now's our chance to turn off the device. Oh, Auroran? How did he just... His movements have gotten a lot faster. Was Auroran always this good in battle?
This ends now!
What?
Huh?
Something's wrong.
Huh?
You are not Auroran. Who are you?
What?
Wait, what?
Commander.
You. So, You still recognize me, Commander? I'm glad. Although, I believe you have some more pressing concerns at the moment.
We did it!
You see? You indulge your sense of honor for just a moment, and now you've lost your chance. Even now, you're still the same as ever.
His voice is completely
Who the
different.
fuck is he then?
Is someone inhabiting Auroron's body?
Stop worrying about other people's survival, about their losses and sacrifices. You just need to win. That must be why I've returned. For this moment. Please finish what you set out to do, Commander.
I didn't expect to see you here, but I have to disagree. Abandoning one's comrades is not the way of a warrior.
Why do you care about a doomed man? I know you can see it. He's already close to death. After all, his soul has been incomplete from the start.
Someone said I'm close to death. Is it because of that noise just now?
Wait, what?
A piercing cry came from underground when I activated the device. What's down there? Natlan's ley lines must be hiding some kind of secret. Am I dying? Oh, no. It's too soon.
Ah, Auroron, it's you. What'll it be today? Oh, why the long face? Don't tell me you still haven't let that go. I knew it was a bad idea to tell you.
I heard everyone wanted me to be the savior.
Savior? Ha! Sounds nice, doesn't it? But, does such a person truly exist? Even if they do, why would you have to become that person?
Auroron, is that you? Oh, here, have a seat. Let Granny cut you some fruit. We just got a fresh batch. Can I get you anything else? Some grilled meatloaf, maybe? Ask for anything you want. We've got plenty of ingredients.
What about those spiced rub mushrooms you made me last time, Granny Kuimi?
Ah, you liked those, did you? An outlander taught me that recipe, actually. A merchant, to be exact. Never thought about going into business yourself, my boy. You could travel all over.
Our Auroron? A merchant? He's far too honest for that line of work.
Well, at least an honest merchant like him wouldn't prey on old-timers like us.
What the fuck is going on? Like, I know this is like some dream sequence, but who's the guy taking over?
Everyone said a true savior does not really exist, but then why did my birth open the door to the possibility? Maybe I don't need to sacrifice myself, but surely everyone is born for a purpose. So, what's mine? If I had succeeded back then, would the world have become a better place? What's the meaning of my existence?
Done spacing out, Auroron? Did you finish your homework?
Yes, Granny. It's just... Will learning all this really make me as strong as you?
Of course not. I'm a special case. Other shamans study their whole lives without reaching a fraction of my abilities.
Because you're a genius, right?
You could say that. Or maybe I've just been alive longer than the rest of them, and picked up a few tricks that they didn't want to touch. It's rude to bring up a woman's age. Never do that again. no matter the circumstances.
I wasn't the one who brought it up.
Anyway, class is canceled tomorrow. Go have fun.
What about my homework then?
Do what you want. What use is it being as strong as me anyway? You've seen how the tribe treats me. They're all afraid. I try to go about my business, and they practically tremble in fear. Not the most fun way to go about living one's life, I'd say. Take it from me. The happiest people are the ones who do their own thing. So do what you want, Auroron. No matter what anyone else has to say.
Granny didn't say it outright, but I think she was trying to comfort me. Don't force yourself. Don't beat yourself up over the past. That's what she always says. But I never forced myself. I never even got the chance to try before it was all over.
Hey, you zoning out over here again? There's such a thing as overwatering the radishes, you know.
I was just looking at the aphids.
Something interesting about them today?
I noticed some on the ground. Maybe it got too cold yesterday and they couldn't handle it.
Bummer. Guess that means less honey this year.
Aoife, do you think being a vet is fun?
Fun? I'm not sure about that. Do you think planting vegetables is fun?
Fun enough, I guess. I don't have anything else to do.
Exactly. Most people live like that. No special purpose or calling. That's just how the world works. Oh, jeez. That troublemaker's at it again. Auroron, my man, come inside and give me a hand, would you?
Why should I? I thought being a vet was no fun.
Well, I guess there is a fun part. Trying to outsmart these rascals. Come on, give me a hand.
Maybe Aoife was just too nice to tell me the truth. That attempting something above your capabilities will kill you. My soul is unstable. I only survived because I had people to help keep me in one piece. A part of me has always been missing. That's why the other spirits said I was close to death, but...
Why struggle? It's a miracle you were even born. Just close your eyes.
Goothred? Who the fuck is... Okay, I'm guessing I haven't played the part where he shows up, huh?
It was you. The thing that came out of nowhere.
Because oh god, I've never met this guy. I never met this Goothred guy.
Thing? I'm a warrior. Far stronger than a weakling like you.
I'm not weak.
Sorry,
There's
I'm
just
starting
a
to get
limit to
tired.
what I can do.
And that's exactly why your fantasy is so ridiculous. You really think a useless thing like you can save the world?
Useless?
Savior? Ha! Sounds nice, doesn't it? But, does such a person truly exist? Even if they do, why would you have to become that person? Hmm?
Exactly. Most people live like that. No special purpose or calling. That's just how the world works.
Take it from me. The happiest people are the ones who do their own thing. So do what you want, Auroron. No matter what anyone else has to say.
But I don't want things to end here.
Auroron? It's all right. We'll take things from here.
Every time they marched into battle, I had to stay behind.
Don't worry. With the Archon on our side, the Abyss doesn't stand a chance.
All the best warriors are fighting on the front lines. I want to do my part too.
Both of us are bound to disappear. But your end will come sooner than mine, because you've been broken from the start. Once your soul shatters into pieces and dissipates into the wind, I will take temporary control over this body. I will serve my commander until the end.
No. No, this isn't right. My life can't end like this. I still haven't done anything important with my life. My end will not come first, and I'm not giving up. I can't die here. No! I won't die here!
Aurora! Control your mind. Feel the ground beneath your feet. This is not your end.
His eyes are open! He's alive!
Congratulations! Sorry. Okay, that was, that was quite the trip.
Well done. You managed
Dude,
to
who
do
the
the
fuck is
impossible.
Guthrid, though?
What do you mean?
Don't try to talk. Focus on holding yourself together.
I can't believe the captain did that.
Maybe he thinks of Auroran as a comrade. He was helping to rein him in all this time.
I'm fine now.
Damage to the soul is a tricky thing. The pain almost consumed you for a moment, but you managed to hold on to yourself. That's no easy feat.
The worst appears to be over.
I'm sorry for causing so much trouble.
We can talk about that later.
Our plan, it failed, didn't it? I'm sorry. We were so close.
You saved my life, and now the debt is repaid.
Auroran, I never thought you actually wanted to sacrifice yourself in that ceremony. But you never gave up. Have you come to a conclusion on what it is that you truly want?
I just want an answer. A reason why I exist and why everyone always did so much for me. No one is born a hero, and no one should be treated like one from birth. I had a chance to do something important back then, but I failed. All I want is to find some more ways to make up for that.
The answer you seek now lies before you.
You are the inheritor of my name. The hero from the masters of the Nightwind, who shall fight for this generation. Fascinating. You're not the person that the others thought you were. And yet, you're also not the kind of person that you thought you were. It can take a lifetime to truly discover who we really are. Like you, I never thought I had what it took to be a hero. I was too cunning, too self-absorbed. But in the end, I sacrificed my life for this nation. Now, remember your name. Even if others will see a different meaning, it still symbolizes your nobility and yearning.
My ancient name. BD.
It means devotion.
Well,
You will
no
give
shit.
your all, not for the
I
sake
just
of a
saw the
heroic
little
death, but to do
name
justice
above
by
it.
the answer you found for your life. For that answer, you will offer all of your strength and be born anew. Through your devotion, you will prove your worth. Having foretold his own death, the omniscient man holds a feast in celebration. Let us raise our cups in honor of his heroism and send him off with this final tribute. For at last, his wish is now fulfilled.
It's nice to see you again, Sunhudge. With your recognition,
Oh, hell
we now
no.
have the 5th hero of this era.
Nice.
I am happy to see your plan advance one step further. It seems that my cry did not cause irreversible damage.
What is that voice?
Just as I thought. The Lord of the Night has awakened.
Lord of the Night? As in the one who rules over the Night Kingdom?
I preside over a realm of souls.
Yep.
Due to my limited power, sleep is the only way I can extend my existence.
Yahaltakutun? I don't know how to fucking pronounce. Yuhuatukutun. I have no fucking.
When you
That's a
activated
long
the
ass
device,
fucking name.
I awoke and could not hold back my cry. It is a sound that agitates souls. Most of you are unaffected because your souls are intact. But with a damaged soul, the effect on your friend was heightened, and his soul almost shattered as a result. And yet, his soul remains in one piece. He managed to overcome this obstacle through sheer strength of will. A truly impressive feat for a human.
So, was that what caused all his strange behavior earlier?
No. An additional soul was affected. It tried to take refuge in the missing part of your friend's soul, but was ultimately expelled. However, this soul does not hail from Natlan or the Night Kingdom. Its origins remain a mystery to me.
Activating the source mechanism was supposed to reconstruct the ley lines. Why did it awaken you instead?
Because I was the one who originally constructed Natlan's ley lines, otherwise known as the Night Kingdom.
The ancient battle between the Descender and the dragons destroyed the corner of the world, allowing the Abyss to invade. Natlan's ley lines took the worst of the damage. To aid the people of Natlan, the Lord of the Night used the fragments of the old ley lines to reconstruct a similar network. That's how the Night Kingdom was born. The first Pyro Archon, Xbalanque, strengthened that realm and established the rules that aid our fight against the Abyss. The Ode of Resurrection and the Pilgrimage, both of which are practices that survive to this day.
Oh, right. You said before it all came from the power of the heavens.
The ancient dragons tried to use this device to strengthen the ley lines by imbuing them with power. Back then, this method was rather ineffective. They lacked the skills to navigate the intricate structure of the ley lines. And now, the structure of the ley lines has also completely changed. I am the only possible vehicle for the power generated by the device. It was an incredibly crude and painful method, but I managed to absorb some of that power. Now, I can speak to you like this and provide you with aid. Such as rebuilding the ley lines once more, at the cost of my own existence.
But why would you make that kind of sacrifice?
The people of Natlan worship me and call me their lord. In the ancient past, before we died out, we were also known by a different name.
They called me their lord. It's just the way that he fucking phrased it.
But adventurers like you are probably more familiar with our devolved form. Seelies.
Seelies? Oh, hold on. So the Lord of the Night just mentioned angels and then Seelies. Hold on, I need to look this up. Seelie. Plural, Seelie, are the devolved form of angels. That can be found. Okay, so they're the little floating things. It's the one on the left. Is there like trivia behind the name? Give me a minute. They resemble a will-o'-the-wisp from classic folklore. They also resemble sea angels in terms of appearance. Okay, that's nice. The Seelie courts and Okay, I was kind of wondering like where they got the name, but
No wonder there are Seelies around here. A Seelie also helped us in the Night Kingdom.
Few angels remain in Natlan, so the same is true of Seelies. Everyone rallied around me and offered their power to humanity to reconstruct the ley lines. Now, I have witnessed your determined pursuit for survival, and I have become your faith. I am very pleased. Moika, inheritor of Shibbolonke's will, and leader of Natlan.
be nice if
Despite
I
all
could
the
get
obstacles
to,
and
have her
misunderstandings,
playable character
I
though. That'd be kind of
overcome
kick-ass.
And the efforts of
I
this
thought she was
harbinger and
obtainable,
the
but
young
I
hero have
overlooked.
imbued me with power. Say the word, and I will once again work to fulfill my mandate, just as I did thousands of years ago. You need only nod your head. For the sake of your people and your nation, for the sake of overcoming the invasion from the Abyss, give me your orders.
I will not. After reconstructing new ley lines, you will cease to exist. The rules of Natlan are founded in the Night Kingdom. If you disappear, so do they. Not to mention, all the memories and legends recorded within the old ley lines will disappear along with you. The people of Natlan will face memory loss, mental disorders, and cognitive issues. Just like the consequences of using the Gnosis, that is a price I refuse to accept.
Humanity's survival is worth any price. Once the Abyss runs rampant, all that remains will be a land of corpses and ruin.
And when the new ley lines are invaded again by the Abyss? What then? How are future generations supposed to survive? A land without the Lord of the Night, without the protection of the rules, is doomed from the start.
You presume too much. If you cannot ensure survival in the present, you have no right to think about the future. What will it take for you to realize that? How many hundreds or thousands will have to die?
The situation hasn't gotten that dire yet, has it?
Why? Because I am a survivor of Conria. I've witnessed the devastation and terror of the Abyss with my own eyes.
Conria?
That's right. My family, my comrades, my homeland, were all lost to the Abyss. It is an unforgettable pain. One that no amount of time could ever dull. Not even 500 years. You've experienced something similar, Mawika. You should know exactly what I mean.
You're right. The pain, the regret, the catastrophe. They all haunt my dreams to this day.
If I could go back, I would reject all false hope. I would do whatever it took to ensure their survival. You have that chance before you now. Why do you refuse to take it?
Because we don't have the right to make that decision. We love this world because it contains everything we hold dear. Everything that has happened here has moved us, shaped us, and turned us into who we are today. Giving up our memories and history would mean rewriting everything. The people of this world would then become fundamentally different beings, their physical bodies the only connection to their former selves.
Damn.
Even so, given enough time, a new civilization
not gonna
would
lie, some of the
inevitably
dialogue
flourish.
is actually really
If you believe in humanity, you should trust in their ability to create a new future.
Or history could repeat itself. The Abyss could invade once more, and it would all be for nothing.
Kind of crazy that this game has some dialogue that
Can I say
carries
something?
some truth in the real world.
I once carried the hopes of many people, and I was also desperate to save our nation. In the captain's plan, I saw a chance to ensure our survival. But as I was on the brink of death, my wish for life and purpose was rekindled. I've been very fortunate to be well cared for by all the people in my life. I refuse to forget that. My feelings were so strong, they overrode my compulsion to sacrifice myself for their safety. No matter what path lies before us, we still have a destination. If we lose our way now, we will lose the meaning of our existence.
That's right. Natlan's heroes gave their lives so we could have this chance against the Abyss. Their sacrifices are our blessings. Not only are their deeds and spirits exceptionally meaningful, they may also well be our path to victory. I don't want to give up just yet.
Yeah, we're just one hero short.
The power from the device will allow me to remain awake for some time. I stand at the ready should you change your mind. Even if you fail, you need only send someone my way. My offer still stands. Humanity is truly remarkable. Even the gods in the heavens hold you to be special. Even now, you stand before me, dazzling like the sun.
You must have a profound connection to this land since you're so determined to save it. But what are you really trying to protect? The land or its people?
Pretty sure he wants to hear what you have to say, Traveler.
Fine. I suppose we can wait. Now that Auroron has inherited the memories of his forebearer, there's only one hero left. Your plan does have the potential to generate the best outcome. In the meantime,
Oh, what the fuck happened to my monitor? Just shut off for a
under my
moment.
command.
Thank you.
That's kind of
Having such a powerful harbinger on my side is a big advantage. I know we may never completely see eye to eye on what it means to protect life, but for now, I'm willing to fight by your side.
Oh, I thought it was like my Mr. Bean image, because sometimes that fucks up my monitor a little bit.
All right, we should let everyone else know about the plan. They're probably still at each other's throats outside.
Good idea. We need to explain the situation. Oh, guess we'll stick around then.
Okay. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get some water. I'm kind of getting thirsty. This is gonna take a while, ain't it? By the way, Wire, one of the greatest shows ever made, hands down. Be right back. My water. Let's get back to the game.
I'll update everyone outside. Let's meet back up at the stadium.
Oh. So much for, excuse me. So much for, oh, what do you call it? So much for anticipating a, lengthy, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Hold on. Let's talk to her.
You come to me with many questions, and you should be rewarded for your bravery. Ask, and you shall have the knowledge you seek. They do not like being mentioned by name by any living being, be it an ordinary human or one of the seven. They prefer to remain in the shadows as shades. The one you wish to know about? I call her the Ruler of Death. She helped Natlan establish the rules. It was also under her guidance that I created the Night Kingdom. It was an expression of love, as well as an act of reparation. She was seen as having significantly overstepped her authorities as a shade, which quite displeased the almighty heavenly principles.
Give me a minute. There you go.
She succumbed to self-pity as a result, and no longer cared if others discussed her identity. Even so, her existence remains unknown to all but a select few.
Self-pity?
Please don't tell anyone I used that word. I'm just trying to speak plainly to conserve energy. You come to me with many questions, and you should be rewarded for your bravery. I'm not familiar with that concept. The device is capable of weaving and creating ley lines, you say? Even I cannot create something from nothing. I can only reconstruct the ley lines by reassembling the yet intact components into a new structure. If that power were available to the people of Natlan, they might have a new option against the Abyss. You come to me with many questions, and you should be... Phlogiston is Teyvat's primordial form of energy. The heavenly principles used phlogiston as a basis for the creation of elemental energy, to develop a power to better counter the Abyss. Have you heard of the concepts of the light realm and the human realm? That explanation might take
What's
too
with that
long.
lip smack? I just heard that.
Light refracts into 7
just heard that.
colors, which we collectively refer to as a
Why
rainbow.
the fuck did this speed use
Elemental
that sound? That
energy
is.
is a similar concept. It's essentially the modern counterpart of phlogiston.
Sometimes stuff like accidentally gets left in the final cut of recording, and you know what? Can't help but like little details like that. I mean, Deus Ex. The original Deus Ex had a line like, "He was a good man." Like, or hold on, "He was a good man. What a horrible way to die." Like, there's a lip smack in the middle of that recording, and it's like, it could have been easily cut out, but it was left in somehow. It's been like a fucking running joke with fans, or like, it's been pointed out like ad nauseum by fans, because one of the best lines of that game was, "What a shame."
You come to me with many questions.
Why did you go
and
find a
you shall
job?
be rewarded for your bravery. Ask, and you shall have the knowledge you seek. Ah, yes, yes. The artisan from the Children of Echoes has yet to mention the matter to me. Probably because the young girl from the Masters of the Nightwind is absent. No matter. I'll reach out in a dream and tell them what needs to be done.
Young girl?
What? Did I say something wrong? You come to me with many questions.
I have no more questions because I asked all of them. Alright, let's get out of here. Okay, and then it's like 13 minutes to 11, and I did say 11 was gonna be my cutout. So, because I have to be at work at 10 a.m. tomorrow. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry for yawning like on and on. I'm just tired.
In that case, allow me to formally welcome the Fatui to our cause. We now face a common enemy. It's time to put our differences behind us and look to the future. As for Auroron, his actions may have been out of line, but I don't intend to punish him right now. I'd rather give him a chance to prove himself.
A magnanimous decision.
We're back! Whoa, seeing the two of you chatting like this, Paimon almost feels like she's dreaming.
This may be an unexpected outcome, but a favorable one nonetheless. Now that we're all here, I have some questions of my own. Tell me, how did you discover the source mechanism?
We weren't getting any closer to obtaining the Gnosis, so I had my men scour Natlan for a different option. Auroron helped as well. We tracked down 3 scholars, Aberawa, Bosomtwe, and Kushtal, and combined the results of their research to locate this ancient device.
I've never heard those names before. Seems like my own investigation failed to locate some critical personnel. I'm just not sure how I missed them.
Strange. Perhaps they simply live in seclusion. In any case, their results speak for themselves.
That's true. Now we have another option at our disposal. Compared to using the Gnosis, our current plan will buy us some time. And if all else fails, we still have this plan as a last resort. Even though executing it will come at a heavy cost.
But that means making everyone forget their past. We should definitely try to avoid it if we can. Oh, actually, speaking of the Gnosis, how did you know what it could do?
That story begins with the Cataclysm 500 years ago.
Cataclysm? What the fuck? I know. Oops.
I failed to save Conria from the rampage of the Abyss. When the situation became unsalvageable, I fled to Natlan with the remainder of my platoon. Only to find that Natlan had fallen victim to the same tragedy. I defended this land for quite some time, and, in the process, met the chief of the Masters of the Nightwind, Aizu. I'm sure many people viewed Conria as the cause of the tragedy. But Aizu was kind to me all the same, and even helped me in my time of need. From that moment, I made it my mission to aid Natlan. In battle, A warrior fights to win. Even though my homeland was lost, I was already committed to this fight. Together, Aizu and I fought many battles and overcame countless hardships. However, he was unable to escape his fate, and, in his final moments, told me the secret of the Gnosis.
So it was him. He recommended using the Gnosis on several occasions, even before the tragedy. But I turned him down each time. You knew him, and you fought for Natlan all those years ago. Why don't I recognize you? It must be the mask.
Even without the mask, my past appearance is long gone. Even with the curse of immortality, the flesh still rots.
Wait, do you know someone named Dainsleif? That problem doesn't seem quite so extreme for him.
Who?
You've met him already?
I haven't.
Yeah, a bunch of times. Sounds like you know him too.
During the age of Conria, all I knew was his name. The last time I saw him in person, he was traveling with the princess.
Okay, clearly this is details of like previous chapters which I haven't gotten to yet, so I am fucking lost at where like certain details of this.
He carries a degree of pain and hatred that far surpasses my own.
Was it really because of my Okay, here's another thing about this game that has been like an ongoing mystery of mine. Where the hell has my sibling been since the prologue?
Yes, you're the brother of the princess. Given the role I held in Conria, I would prefer not to harm you.
So, my sibling is a princess? So, would that mean the female traveler would... So you're telling me if I was playing a female traveler, then he would be saying the prince? Huh.
Although, this is likely a self-imposed burden. If the princess saw me now, I doubt she would even recognize me. As for your question, I don't know how Dane managed to slow the deterioration of his body. My appearance is much changed, and that's not the only thing. Even my physical strength is a shadow of what it once was.
I would have never known. During our battle, it felt like I was fighting against the pinnacle of human strength.
And I still lost. I deserve no praise for that outcome. Still, it's a shame we never faced off 500 years ago. We could have seen what I was truly capable of.
I agree. Had we fought then, I'd also have been more motivated to go all out.
So, all that commotion back at the stadium, and you're saying neither of you were using your full strength?
I'd say we're evenly matched. If we face off again, victory will come down to who wants it more.
I imagine you held back since there were spectators around that could have gotten hurt. But capitalizing on that situation would have only led to a hollow victory. It would have been no different than taking hostages. My goal was the Gnosis, and I failed to obtain it. That means I lost, plain and simple.
Speaking of the Gnosis...
Her Majesty the Tsaritsa allows every Harbinger the freedom to pursue the meaning of their existence. When the time comes, that freedom can take precedence over her orders. That's why our methods can be so radically different, despite sharing the same goal and the same sovereign. I needed the Gnosis because I came here to save Natlan. That was my primary motive. Once Natlan is saved, if the Gnosis still remained in my possession, I could bring it back to Snezhnaya.
My decision regarding the Gnosis will not change. So let's focus on the Abyss for now.
Right! What happens when all 6 heroes are together?
It will probably unleash some kind of power.
We will unleash a great power that can be used to thwart the Abyss. But only once. It's a power that Xbalanque gained from Renova. Renova is a god whose existence predates any Archon. You can think of her like an emissary of the heavenly principles. She controls the power of death.
Wait, is that why you have the Ode of Resurrection?
Yes. Renova also orchestrated Natlan's rules. As for the Divine Throne, like I said
Almost
before,
11.
when a
I
human
actually
ascends to
gotta
the
go.
Divine Throne, their inner flame will awaken. The size of the flame depends on the person's potential. The same principle applies to the ruler of Death's power, with one notable distinction. The amount of power inherited will not change depending on your ability to tolerate it. In other words, it's a kind of power that not everyone can withstand. But if you survive the trial, you will gain unprecedented strength, and the ability to harness powers more formidable than any Archon.
That still sounds really risky.
We cannot walk this path without accepting risk. Mualani charged into the Night Kingdom despite the abyssal contamination. Auroron fought back from the brink of death. In the face of their bravery, I must respond in kind. That is my duty.
Spoken like a true leader.
All right, that's enough for one day. You should head back and get some rest. I'm sure you're exhausted. The Abyss will likely sense the change in Auroron. It's possible the frequency of the attacks will increase. There are many challenges to come, so we need to be prepared.
When you put it that way, Paimon feels even more exhausted. Alright, let's head back.
Okay, is that it? Hold on. Okay. Alright. So that is gonna do it for Genshin Impact tonight. Looks like the next part or the next quest is gonna be short, so I'll do that and then the third quest afterwards. That's what I'm gonna do. I would do more, but I gotta go to bed because it's 11 o'clock now. Actually, perfect timing. Because I need to go, and I got a feeling. So what I'll do is I will do the second quest of the Rainbow Disc and the Burned because there's 6 quests total. Hold on. Let me go back to that and then check and see how many days are left for this. Oh my god. I am so sorry for yawning, like, within the last hour. I am tired. It's been a long day for me. I was snacking on Chex Mix earlier. That's probably what's making me tired. Chex Mix is pretty good. I like it. It's kind of my go-to snack in a way. I can't eat nuts anymore, so alright. There we go. Five days, 12 hours. 5 days. 5 days, 5 days, 5 days. Okay. So I got plenty of time to spare. So what I'll do is I'll do the second quest tomorrow evening. And then I'll cram 3 and 4 maybe what's the day after? Friday. Yeah, cuz I have work tomorrow. And the second quest only has like 4 objectives, so hopefully I'll be able to cram in what I need to get done. Although, like I said, what is it? These Acts 3 and 4, like, it is really chatty. Like, I'm not kidding. Like, I've noticed throughout my recent playthroughs of Genshin, I'm doing more listening than I am playing, which I'm like, I mean, I'm glad a lot of the scenes are, you know, interesting or entertaining. It's just, my God, like, can I just play half the game, please? And I thought Leeway was exposition or dialogue heavy. No. Natlan is like Leeway's what is it? Leeway's heavy dialogue on steroids. So yeah. God, I'm like itching. Summertime's over, so why the hell am I still itchy for? Ridiculous. So yeah. Anyway. Excuse me. I'm just tired. So I'll get back on Genshin Impact tomorrow night. It's gonna have to wait until after work. Which reminds me, what time do I get off tomorrow? I at least want to know before I get off. I gotta say, like, around 6. And I know I'm gonna be there a little bit more often than usual because of the holiday season. And yeah, I actually have to work on during Thanksgiving. Which, again, I wasn't gonna complain if I did. The only holiday for certain I'll have off is Christmas. Because that's the only day that place ever closes is Christmas. Like, throughout the entire year. So let's see. Because I know I have to be there tomorrow. Oh, and the Game Awards is next month, so 6:30. So I have to be there at 10, which means I gotta get up early in the morning. Yay. Oh, which reminds me, I gotta do something before I go. So yeah, 10 o'clock till 6:30. So if I had to guess, I would be getting home around maybe 9 o'clock, 9:30. I mean, I should be able to make it. I should be able to stream Genshin tomorrow night. I just can't during the morning or the afternoon because I'll be at work. But Friday and Saturday I'll be able to stream. So let's see, we got Sunday, have to work that day. Then Monday I have off. Next Tuesday I have to work. And then holy shit, Friday to Saturday, man, I'm gonna be busy as hell for. I'm gonna be busy as hell on November 22nd and 23rd because those are 8-hour shifts, and damn, like I'm gonna probably go straight to bed on those nights, and then let's see. Then I get Sunday off, and then from the 25th up until the 28th, it's work. Which, I mean, goodness. Gonna have a busy week on Thanksgiving week. What about the week of December 2nd? Nothing, not yet. Which reminds me, I need to look into going to exhibit. Because there's an exhibit in Seattle pertaining to the Titanic that I heard is really good. I go to exhibits sometimes. Just depends on what it is. I think the one I had a pleasant experience based on something I really like. It was a Star Wars exhibit. And this was before the sequel trilogy was even a thing. But I had a great time at the exhibit. In fact, my mom decided to treat me to a trip at the exhibit. Like fucking like super late in the evening. Like I'm talking, she took me when it was like 9 p.m. and I'm like, she didn't have to do that for me though, at the time. But she knew how much I liked Star Wars, so she knew that was something I, that would be interested in. Yeah, I miss her. So yeah. I'm honestly glad I'm starting to get a little bit more work this upcoming holiday season. I don't care if I'm working during Thanksgiving. I know that's usually a day I like to have off, but at the with the way things have been since last year, it isn't a matter of that. Oh, I could really use the money. It's like I just don't feel like staying at home, barely celebrating the holiday. And all that. Now Christmas is going to be that's a day I'm having. That's a day I get off regardless. But still, I don't know. Like I'm a little. maybe that's the holiday I'm just not. I don't know. Sorry, I know I was just like pondering about the holiday season, and I'm just seeming like I'm lost for words or whatever. It's just, ever since my mom passed, let's just say the holiday season's been kind of looking different to me, and it just, yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not looking forward to the holiday season. I mean, when Thanksgiving comes and all that. I mean, I'm fortunate to work that day because, like I said, if I just stayed home, wouldn't be able to do much. And, look, I'll try to do whatever I can to just get through the holiday season as positive as possible. It's just, I have my own, I just have my own, I guess you could say challenge. Challenge. I was about to say challenges. Why is my fucking Google Chrome like keep telling notifying me shit? I guess I have my own challenge going forward with the holiday season and all that. So, but look, I don't intend to bring people down on that. I hope people celebrate the holidays whenever possible. It's just, well, I'll try to make the best of it as soon as I possibly can, or whenever I possibly can. I don't know. I guess, me doing this, gaming, I guess it does help me it does help distract me from some shit I go through, I guess. And I'm not even afraid to like address, such. Sometimes it helps. Anyway, I'm like rambling for like the last 10 minutes. I'm gonna head off. I gotta go. So tomorrow night, I hope to get back on this so I can continue the fourth act of Chapter 5 of Genshin Impact. And then after that, maybe a little break would be nice. As not to say I'm losing interest in Genshin Impact, far from it. It's just after what I've been going through with Genshin Impact since last week, holy shit. I definitely need a break. Just a tiny bit of a break. Just so I can focus on other games I've been playing too. It's just, I'm trying to get shit done before the event closes. So yeah. So yeah, anyway, that's gonna do it. Till next time, take care.